Hi, I'm Michael with Horny's Big Buck Blend. Nothing grows the bone like Horny's. We're going to go over a site preparation today of how to do it in clay. We have a slight slope. There's a water drain off to our left here. We're going to show you how to do a site prep. We're going to show you how to work the ground. We're going to show you how to lay the mineral in and work it into the soil. And we're going to show you how easy it is. This is a suburban setting. This is not your normal woodland setting. If you want to draw deer in just for your own viewing pleasure, Horny's works very well for that. We're on a downward slope, as I said. It's heavy clay, so we're going to prep the soil properly with some dirt and some sand to loosen it up, and then we'll throw our Horny's mix on top of that. We do have a Horny's cam that we're going to put onto that. It's going to be Horny's Buck Cam number 4, so you can kind of get on our website and our Facebook page and monitor that very well. Working with Horny's, you could make it very simple on yourself by just simply taking the bag, opening it up, and just dropping it out onto the soil. It can be that very simple for you. But what we like to do is we like to dig out a holding bank for it, and that way when the rains come and weather takes its effect onto the mix, it will drop it deeper into the soil and keep the deer working it and keeping the site active. The beauty of the product is it will last for 3 months at a time. Where else can you get a product that you can either hunt over for 3 months, you can enjoy watching it for 3 months? You can literally put this product down 4 times a year and get great benefits from it. What we're going to do is we're going to start digging the site. Your normal site should be approximately 2.5 feet by approximately 4 feet. I like a rectangle pattern. I think it holds multiple deer better than in a circular pattern. It allows more deer to get in there and feed cohesively together. So that's what we're going to start right here. Well, the hole's dug. We did roughly about a 2.5 foot by 4 foot hole. We went down probably 10 to 12 inches. The reason why we went that deep is because this is on a slope. And so what we want when it rains, we want to have that mineral pool down and soak right into that spot. We don't want it to run out onto the land and spread out the mineral site. What we're going to do now is we're going to add black dirt to it, which is very inexpensive. You can buy it for approximately $1.50 for a 40-pound bag. So we're going to line our hole with topsoil, and then we're going to mix sand into it before we add our Horny's mineral mix. The reason why we're putting sand in with the topsoil is that will help the soil stay loose and free. So when the deer come in with lightly pawing, they'll be able to pull the minerals right out of the soil itself. You could use pure clay sand, but I prefer black dirt because I feel it has more nutrient content to it. With the sand mixed into it, will stay very loose and allow the deer to pull our minerals right out of the soil very nicely. You could literally put this stuff down right on top of the ground and not even have to do any soil prep whatsoever. The only problem is you'd have to do applications more often because with the water runoff, it's going to carry that soil mixture downstream and pull it away from the concentrated area. This is why we dig a site prep in heavy clay like this and then we line it with sand. This is not the normal site prep. A normal woodland area is usually a sandy loam, and you won't have near the site prep that you will if you're in a heavy clay area. filled in with dirt. We used black topsoil. We used clay sand. And then we used some of the natural clay soils and we broke it up inside here. And what that will do is that will keep that soil free and loose so the deer can pull our minerals out. This is what Horny's mineral looks like. It is a very fine grained material, much like sand, but it's full of vitamins and minerals that the deer need not only to stay healthy and produce great big racks, but it will also help the does, once they drop their fawns, to lactate better. There's a special blend in this that will actually help with their lactation. Our next step is to mix this in with the soil. This is as simple as it gets. A 20-pound bag of Horny's Big Buck Blend. We're simply just going to pour it into our site. Set the bag off to the side. We're going to grab our rake and we're just going to rake it into the soil. And we're just going to get nice and blended up in there. And what's great about this is we're going to let nature take its course from here. You know, rain will activate it. There's no need to haul water in. Let nature work its course and its magic. It will all happen. It's really quite simple. And what's nice is now that you have all of your set prep done, you're going to be able to just sit back and every 3 months put your 20-pound bag of Horny's mineral mix into the soil site, and you're going to have 3 months of enjoyment on it. Normally I would not do this. Because this is a clay site, we have a hard pan underneath. We know that this Horny's mineral mix is not going to go any deeper than that hard pan. I'm going to blend it up really nice with a shovel to get the minerals on the bottom of the soil where we like to have the deer paw for them. We're all done. The Horny's is into the new test site. Next step is to take your bag, stick it in your back pocket. You can take off with it. Very easy to get it out of here. We're going to set up a game cam so you can watch your plot. Sit back for the next 3 months and enjoy and watch the power of Horny's, because nothing grows the bone like Horny's.